the Who Do You Think You Are live show 2016 at the NEC in Birmingham, and this is Celia Heritage, who is a professional genealogist, teacher and author. Hi Celia.
Hello Nick.
So what have you been talking about this year?
I've been talking a lot about tithe records because, as you know, the genealogist has just released or just finished filming all the tithe records now available online, and how useful these records are for your mid-19th century family history research.
Great. And you've also written a book recently on that subject, have you not?
Well, I wrote a book last year called Researching and Locating Your Ancestors, which covered the whole subject, believe it or not, and we did look at tithe records as well in that, because they tell you not just about your ancestors' environment in which they lived, the town or village in which they lived, which I think is very important to understand, but also they show you who was owning and occupying land. So it's not just covering records relating to the richer people, but also the poorer people. So they're telling you also what your ancestor was doing with that land, whether he was renting it out or whether he was grazing it, whether it was pasture land, meadow land, etc. Or perhaps he had a forge or a shop there. So they're really useful records for giving you a greater insight into your ancestors and what their lives were like.
Okay, and for people that are looking for their tithe records, for their ancestors in the tithe records from home, the genealogist.co.uk is the place to go?
Yes, they have them all online, all of the tithe records, and these of course cover England and Wales, and it's 75% of England and Wales are covered. Not everywhere was tithable, unfortunately, but you are getting a pretty almost nationwide survey there.
And the survey is schedules and maps?
So it's tithe schedules, sometimes called tithe apportionments, and also tithe maps, and you should use the two records in tandem because they link together. So the tithe maps has each tithe district, which is usually the same as a parish, and each plot of land within that tithe district, and each plot is given a number, and that number on the schedule relates to the map, so you can marry them up and get all the information there.
That's great. And now you yourself, you have your own business with a website. Would you like to?
Yes, I do. That's heritagefamilyhistory.co.uk, and I do family history research, and I write, and I've also got an online family history course which is currently 7 modules and which has gone down very well and is very popular as well.
Great. Thank you very much, Celia.
Thank you very much.
Okay, cheers.
Bye.